just trying to figure out how I could cool off. Hot
It's
out here.
it is so hot, so hot.
Oh my God. What's the temperature out there?
Let's see. I think we're about at 100. No,
Mm,
we're close. We're 95.
yeah, that's look. It feel like 100 though, but let me see where we are. I'm up here asking you what your temperature is. I'm burning up. It's a scorcher.
It is a scorcher. You
Okay,
look beautiful today.
we're at 91. Thank you. You do
Yeah.
too. So you do too, girl. You know. But anyway, how's everything? How's everything going?
Everything's going all right. You know, everybody's coping and doing what they need to do. So life happens, and we're moving on as best as we can.
Right on.
Yeah.
On.
You? What's going on over there?
Uh, being interrupted. Look, we had ADT come here early this morning. We got the cable coming here at 3. Um, I have to take Regis to work at. I have to leave here probably about 1:25, and and then I've been working on my store. So
Nice.
hopefully that'll be up and running. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to give a date. And then people
Yeah.
start looking for the store. So,
Right. I'm
but
just glad you're finally getting it together the way that you want it.
right, I'm stocking it. You know what I mean? I'm putting it on in the areas that they need to be at. To kind of highlight it. So of what I'm doing. But uh, one thing I could say is I'm glad for wireless internet.
Okay. I know that's right.
So maybe we should talk about um, I don't know how you want to call it, advancement of technology.
Yeah.
Okay,
Awesome.
how we've progressed throughout the years.
Okay, because we watched the cell phone go from nothing to something. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
mean, we didn't have cell phones when we were growing up,
right,
and those that did, they had those little car phones. They had car phones. They weren't cell phones. You couldn't take it out the car and walk around with it.
like
But
heart to
that's
heart.
like heart to heart, right?
Right.
Uh, and we had we had 8-track tapes.
Oh my gosh, we did.
Yeah, exactly. We had 8-track tapes. We had cassette tapes. We had laser discs. We had, and the laser discs lasted like poof, it was gone.
Hmm.
Because I remember when Uncle Danny had those.
Yeah, yeah. And we had black and white TV, folks.
Uh,
Yep, we sure did have black and white. But as
yeah,
we got older, we advanced to color,
mhm. Sure
and that
did.
was expensive.
Right.
And we had these box TVs, these consoles, because Dad show had his console.
Yeah. And he had that from the day he bought it to him till he was gone.
Right. That was an
Wow.
antique for sure,
Yeah, it was.
for sure. And then we
Wow.
had now we're on what, flat screen, we're on computers. They're kind of what?
I'm gonna tell you, I have this monster of a TV in my living room. It's a 50-inch um, CRT, is what Tim calls it,
Mm,
and it's like, it's a 50-inch, but the it's so heavy. It takes 2 to 3 people to move it. That's how big it is. I'm trying to give it away. It works. It has a great picture. But I don't want that thing in there no more. I got a flat screen that's been sitting on my couch for like 2 years, and nobody wants it because it's so damn heavy. It's crazy.
That's funny that he calls it a CRT because when computers came out, and we were working at our jobs, our
Yeah.
corporate jobs, that's what we started off on was CRTs.
Keys. Yeah, that's right. That's
And stuff.
right.
And then all of a sudden, they came out with the PS1s or whatever.
All the other word processors. Brother word processing was one of the biggest ones, and IBM. IBM
Right,
and Brother.
right, right. So they came out with that, and then, but now we got our little flat, uh, whatever, laptops
Yeah.
and flat
Touch.
screens
Yeah,
and
touch screens. Yeah.
yeah, and
Touch,
touch screens, right? I don't like that though.
yeah. It's funny though. On my computer that I'm on right now is a touch screen, and I think I've touched it maybe 5 times since I've.
Hmm. But that's all Reggie does. He likes to touch the screen. I'll be like, don't touch my screen. I'm trying to keep it clean. I don't want to have to keep wiping it, you
Yeah.
know. Don't touch it.
Get your
That's
paws off.
right. Keep your paws off. So, but girl, remember the flip phones? It would. I'm talking about the big brick
Yeah,
flip
flip
phone.
phone. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I had one, and I thought I was the shit with that flip phone.
Didn't we all?
Yeah. I was all like,
Right. And it wasn't illegal to talk on the phone then, but it
no.
sure is now. You know.
Okay. It sure is. Back when we were talking on phone, it was it wasn't even annoying.
Mm-mm.
But
No.
now it's like people abuse it.
Well, people are idiots too. It's like, for example, I'm behind somebody now. This is me trying not to have road rage.
Okay. Yeah, we need to talk about that.
Let's talk about this, baby. Let's talk about that. Mm-mm. And just like, bad boys, bad boys. I'm just playing. Martin, stupid. Anyway, um, I was behind somebody, and I'm sitting now. We at a light. I'm sitting there, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. Light turned green, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. And I'm like, if this don't get off the cell phone so I could
Yeah.
go, because I won't honk at you. I don't need nobody coming back at me talking about pop, 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 pop
Yeah, I know, right?
with road rage, worse
I'm
than
telling
mine.
you. I'm telling you. Road rage is something different nowadays.
Right, right. So
Whew.
I was like, so I'm sitting there waiting, waiting, waiting. I was so glad that the person behind me hung, but still, you got to look and be like, that was that person, right?
That wasn't me.
It was. It
Just
wasn't
move
me.
along. Move along so we can all go together.
Right, right, right. So, but cool. He was peaceful and he kept it moving. But you don't got to be on your phone like that.
No, you don't.
And I really don't like the texting thing. I love it, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love
I
it
don't like it.
because it's like a memory pad for you.
Yeah, yeah,
But I don't love it because it's also a distraction.
yeah. I don't like texting at all. I don't like the fact that people are driving and texting at the same time. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Let's use some common sense.
Right,
Just a little bit of common sense.
right,
If I'm doing this, I can't be 100% doing this.
right.
So put it down. Better safer than sorry.
I mean, granted, it takes them off the women. And the reason why I say that is because I was show one of the ones in the mirror, put my makeup on as I was driving, trying to get to work, you know. you know.
Oh man,
But
I'm not that coordinated.
right.
I'm not. I'd be like, sure. Oh no.
Oh, girl, and I don't like that, but did that, done that before. So,
Yeah.
but I like the fact that they got. I don't have one, folks. It's my just pretty bracelet that my sister gave me. But anyway, I like the new watches that they got.
The like the phone watches.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Those
yeah.
are
Reggie
cool.
has one.
Oh, is he liking it?
Oh, girl, loves it. He asked me, did I want one? I said no, because that would truly be a distraction. I'd be like, what the? Who? Huh? Something's singing, you know? So, no, but I didn't want one. So,
Yeah,
it's cute. It's cute.
yeah.
I mean, pretty soon it's going to be in your skin, huh?
Oh, I know. What movie was that? Total Recall?
I'm,
No.
I'm going to say Running Man.
Running Man?
I mean,
Yeah.
Running Man pretty much. No, I ain't gonna say they pretty much started it all because we had Space 1999. We had
Yeah.
all these different movies.
Television shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like James Bond. That BS with the
Yeah.
shoe.
Yeah.
You talking in the shoe and
Yeah. That was a Get Smart.
everything. Right, right. So there's a lot of shows out there, but Running Man, wow, up on
Yeah.
it. Because now look what we're doing. We're talking on screen. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
We
who?
sure.
That wasn't you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you was somebody else.
Oh, Scotty.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
That's this is even what we're doing right now, the video chatting is such an accomplishment. Who would have ever thought we'd get this far in advancement of technology? This,
God.
to me, this is just as crazy. You
Right.
know, this is the minds of humans who put these things together. And I mean, great minds.
Okay, but they all created by God. But check this out. You ever seen that movie Lucy?
Yes, yes,
One hell of a movie.
yeah, yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Make sure, folks, you guys watch that movie. Because that is a hell of a movie. He said, who is this? No, he said, where are you? She said, I'm everywhere. Isn't that what
Yeah,
God says?
yeah, yeah.
Mm. That's why they call this the circle of life.
You got, yeah, everything comes back around. Everything comes back around.
Now, how do you feel about, let's see, we got a few more minutes, girl. How you feel about, we switching subjects, folks. How do you feel about borrowing?
Borrowing. Oh, okay. I don't allow it. I don't borrow if I don't have to. I mean, I hate borrowing anything. And it's got to be an emergency for me to borrow.
Right,
So, and I think that stems from how we were brought up. We didn't do a whole lot of borrowing when we were
right.
growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we either worked for it or we waited for it, period.
Period.
You know, if you didn't have the money for it, you didn't get it.
Right,
It wasn't
right,
yours, you
right,
know. But that's before we started paying bills,
right.
right? And one
Yep,
of the things I never ever liked was having family or friends borrow from me or me from them
I agree. I
because you can't you just if someone's going to borrow from you, always keep it in your mind you're never getting it back.
right, right,
You're not
right,
getting it back. So don't expect it. Don't expect to get it back. And if you do get it back, oh, surprise. You
right,
know,
right.
that's how I feel about it. How about you?
For me, exactly the same. In other words, if you come up to me and you say you need to borrow something, I don't have anything for you to borrow, but here, you can have that,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, because I don't expect it to come back, you know.
Right,
If you
right,
give it
exactly.
back, wow, ooh, that's a treat for me. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But no, the borrowing, I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of people that lend money expecting to get it back, which
Right.
is because they're maybe they need to use it for something else. No, if you're
No.
gonna lend money, make sure you don't need that money back.
Yep.
That's
That's
how
right.
I feel. So,
Yep. And just like you said, I like your idea. Just give it as a gift. Don't even trip off of if it's coming back or not.
right, right.
Yeah,
And I
and that's
know it's coming
got it.
back tenfold. Mhm.
Yes, everything is back. Yeah, and that's if you got it. Don't be trying to go out your way to get something for
Right.
someone to borrow.
And I've done that. I've done that plenty of times. Whoa, mistake.
Yes.
Should have never did that. But learn my lesson. So now it's like, no, I don't have anything for you to borrow, but here,
Mhm.
you can have that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we feel about the same way on borrowing.
hmm yeah.
One of those things.
Just one of those.
Those things.
And that, and that, and that, and that. Ah, I can't help it. It was a good movie. So,
remember, remember rotary phones?
girl,
The
yes.
dial
Love,
phone.
love,
I know, me too. There's like,
Somebody did that on a comedy show. Who was that? Somebody did that.
oh no no.
Oh my gosh.
I was
But
just thinking about it when we were talking about borrowing.
mm,
Because if you think about it, it's you always expect that number to come back. Ain't nobody answering the other line.
okay, how do you feel about the barter system?
Bartering is to me is a good idea. I wish we did more of it
Totally agree.
because you could get so much more out of bartering than you can out of cash money.
I totally agree. Because
Yeah,
what
people,
they have, you might need, and what
yeah,
you have, they might need.
exactly.
So
And we may get to that point again.
we need
Uh,
to.
yeah, yeah. Well, if stock market crashes again, maybe we'll go there again. Because
1029.
yeah,
That's all I can tell you.
oh yeah,
1929. Oh my gosh. Now that's sad.
yeah,
So,
yeah, it is. We'll be right back. Okay, girl. So we're back. Hello, everybody. Sorry about the interruption.
hi.
So, anyway, I wanted to go back to the turntable.
You crazy.
And they don't even have anything like that anymore. I mean, they have like synthesizers and like what Regis made our song on.
Keyboards and
Keyboards, yeah.
computers and yeah,
So it's crazy.
yeah.
And there was one other thing, and I forget what it was. Oh well, that was it.
It happens. Look, phones. Let me
Yeah,
see. Computers.
yeah, no, yeah,
CDs,
uh-uh.
VCRs, DVDs,
Yeah.
DVRs.
VCRs, yes, VCRs. You know, remember the beta fit? There was the beta, the VCR, I mean, there was the VCR, the beta, and then we got DVD players. Now we got Blu-ray. There's another new laser disc. Um, I mean, our advancements have been so crazy, and just this from the 90s to now. You know, from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. All the just the generations of people.
Right.
Amazing, amazing. So that's what I was gonna mention before we got interrupted.
Okay. Okay. Well, look, I still have my VCR
You sure
in the
do.
closet. I still have VHS tapes in the closet. But
Yeah.
guess what? Eventually it's gonna be an antique. Look, folks, whatever you got, if you had it from back in the day, hold it for 30 years. It's gonna be considered an antique. But
True.
on to a new subject. I was gonna say happy birthday to my mom's cousin, Mary Ellen, who's also our cousin, and then our cousin, Christopher Salzer. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
We
We
love
love We
you.
love you. Mm.
Happy
Happy birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, Marilyn.
Look, because I was trying to sound like her. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Ah, you're so stupid. You're so stupid.
We love you. Happy
We,
birthday.
we love you. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate you watching our videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a great one. Bye.